Hello. So, I know it has been quite a while since I last done like a little video and stuff. So I'm just going to do like a quick little update about what's happening in my life. Quite a lot is happening. I'm quite excited about it all, so I'm using my hands quite a lot. Like, I was out yesterday and I managed to cut like my eyebrow right there because I was talking with my hands so much. I was just so excited about everything I was talking about, and I just... So yeah, I've been super busy just with working and stuff, and I've been really stressed out because my job, the contract was was up until July, and it's now like middle of July, so I didn't have a job. So I was literally constantly applying for jobs, like anything that came up. I was just like apply. And yeah, so back in, must have been March, I think I applied for it. The Fife Council put up a thing, like a job advert for early years officers, and it was for all over Fife, but you got to pick kind of what areas you'd want to work in if you had like a good application basically, and they wanted to see you for an interview. So I got my application through, sent it away. Then they emailed me back saying that they would like me to have an interview, but because of COVID-19, they didn't know when the interviews were going to be. So I had to fill out my form, like my area form and stuff. I was like, right, okay. So I knew that I had a chance of getting something, but I've still been applying for like other jobs and stuff just in case. And I had an interview last week, and it was really strange because normally, like in an interview, you're talking to people who are right in front of you and they're right there, and you're like, oh, hello, like you're speaking to them in person. Whereas this time I was sitting in my room with this lovely backdrop. I wouldn't say it's lovely, it was a bit different actually, because I moved this picture. There we go. This picture used to be on the wall, like to my left, but you can't see it. But I used to be on that wall. Look at that, how cute. So yeah, so they had like my room as a backdrop. So I was like, my camera moving? It is, isn't it? So obviously my bed was nice and made. I made sure that the camera, like, they couldn't see anything. Like I'm really bad for like having a little pile in my room on the floor. There's just stuff that I can't be bothered putting away. And I made sure that I couldn't be seen because I want to give off a good impression. So I had my interview, and I must have been on my interview for about half an hour, 40 minutes, and they're only supposed to take 20. And I didn't even realise the time, so I came off and I was like, you know what, I've just blabbed a load of rubbish. Like, I just remember, like, speaking, and Kemi, you know you're just speaking absolute gibberish, and it doesn't even make sense to you, but you think if you say all these words, and, like, in the right order and stuff, and, like, for the right context, that it's going to make them believe that you're really good. I felt like that, and I just kept feeling like I needed to tell myself to just shut up because I was just uttering rubbish. And I was like, I've not got it. Like, I went downstairs and I was just like, nah, it's not happening. It's gone. It's a done day. It's a done game. But yesterday, went on my emails just in case I'd actually like got an interview for somewhere or whatever. And there was one, and it was like ELC offer of employment, and I was like, what? Me? So, but I remember, like, I was, So yeah, I have a new job, and it's quite good, this one. It is quite far away, and it is an early morning start. Like, I've got to be there for 7:45 in the morning, and I'm not a morning person. I struggle getting up. Like, at school, like, obviously the school started at like 8:30. I would get up at like 8 o'clock, 8:10 sometimes. Like, I'm just not an early riser at all. So that's okay. I'll get used to that and being like having to be wide awake at that time in the morning. But it's 52 weeks, so it means that as soon as I start my job, I'm going to be working like the whole year. So I don't get, like, when I was like a PSA and stuff, I got the October holidays, I got Christmas holidays, and I got the Easter holidays and obviously the summer holidays, just like schools get. But this year I get 3 days at Christmas, 3 days at New Year, and then I get to choose whenever I have my holidays next. And I'm like, oh, I'm in charge of my own holidays. I don't have to pay like the prices for like school holidays, because obviously when we booked to go to Spain, it was like the week, if we booked for the week before, it was going to be about £300 cheaper. But because we had to book in school holiday time, I had to pay a little bit more. And now I don't have to pay a little bit more. So I'm so happy. I'm so pleased. So I feel like I think the schools go back on like the 11th. So I've got today's the 17th. So that's like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3. I think about 3 weeks I've got to like enjoy my summer holidays, and I will be making the most of it, because this is like my last summer holidays for the for like 2 years, basically, actually thinking about it. God. This is like the first year I've never had summer holidays. Ever. How am I going to cope? I love my summer holidays. Oh, but no, I'm so pleased. Sorry, my phone was ringing. So yeah, I got an email this morning from another like application, like place that I like applied for, just in case I didn't get anything. Because it's just a panic, like, because I've been so thingy this year. Like, I've had a job for the year, and now all of a sudden it's gone, and it's like I'm back into like, I feel like I've almost been like chucked back in the deep end of having to find a new job, and then that might only be for another year, and then have to do that again. So it's stressful. But I have an interview for a better position than I had last year. So, but if the timings don't work, then I'm in a bit of a sticky situation. But I feel, it's like, you know that saying, and it's like, if you're like, you'll be waiting for a bus for like 2 hours, and then like 3 will come in like 5 minutes, whatever it is. There's something about buses and loads of them coming at once when you wait for ages for one. But that's what I feel like. I feel like I've just got a job, I've accepted it, and now I'm getting like asked for more jobs when I've been applying for jobs since May. And I'm like, what? But yeah, so I have a job again. I don't need to go back and work in the shop, because that was not my favourite place to work. I will be brutally honest about that. That was... glad I got to leave there. But yeah, I am so happy. But it's not that it's obvious or that. Not that I've just like been constantly like a big like freaking Cheshire cat. He's got nothing on these. But so I thought I'd just come on, do a quick little update, and yeah. And it's Friday today. No, it's not. Is it? Is today Friday? I don't have a calendar. I've only got like a wee box. Hold on. It is Friday. So it's a good Friday for me. So, but yeah, I'm going to celebrate tonight. I went out yesterday, and I have a video like about me getting ready and stuff coming out soon, once I get the motivation to edit that again. So yeah, we went out yesterday with one of the girls from school and celebrated, just had a catch up, and I feel like I'm going to need to do the same again. We're like, oh, by the way, can you know, like, have another celebration? But oh, it was so good. Like, that was the first porn star martini that I've ever had, and I can't believe that I've never had them before. Like, I don't like passion fruit, I don't really like pineapple and stuff, but that was good. It was really good. I will be going back, but we ordered. I'm just gonna keep rambling on. This is what I was like in my interviews. Like I was just so like thingied, and like the adrenaline and stuff. I think it must have been, and I was just yabbing on, and I feel like I should just shut up soon. But last thing, we ordered a treat. We went to Foxtons, and we ordered like a cocktail tree. So it comes like all nice and fancy, and it's like a big wire tree, obviously, and it's got like little like fake ivy wrapped around it. And it's all got like a cup, like a holder for your cocktails. And we're like, oh, we'll get one because you look really nice. And they didn't have any trees. So we just sat looking like really, really, really strange alcoholics with 4 cocktails on the table. Because we got one like when we were waiting on deciding what food we got. We're like, oh, we'll just go hard or go home. But yeah, so that's just a little life update. Still waiting to hear about a flat and stuff, which kind of sucks. We've been waiting for 3 months? No, can't be that long. About May. By the end of May, we've been waiting to hear to see if we can go for a visit to one that looked really nice. Like as soon as me and George seen it, we were like, this would do. Like this is quite nice. Like it's local, just because neither of us can drive yet, so we can still. We're quite close to like the shops and stuff. Life has been good. It's like I feel like the first like 6 months of 2020 were horrendous because of COVID. Had no birthday celebrations at all apart from sitting in my living room, which got turned into Spain. I'll put a photo of that there because it's very unique from my parents. My parents are like that though. Like for my 18th and my sister's 18th, we went out to Cosmos and they got like they made like placemats basically, but it was all old photos of us. So it was like when we were little babies, when we were kind of like primary school, and then funny ones that they took like when we were older. So I remember there was one on my birthday of me doing Go Ape, and I've actually got like, I'm literally like this because I'm looking down. My dad was like on the floor like taking photos, and I was oof. And then there was one of us with Woody Woodpecker from Portaventura all dressed up for matching camouflage outfits. Style icons. So yeah, that's been my quick update. I know that I've just rambled on so fast and I've just gotten so distracted, but I'm just so happy right now. Like, oh, I feel like a pig in mud. That's how happy I am. I'm obviously not going to go rolling about like a pig though in mud. Don't do that. But yeah, so I hope like you guys enjoyed a little catch up. Sorry it's been so long. Sorry, I seen her coming in the mirror. That's my cue to be going. Bye.